Hello everyone, this is the Cosmic Can, also known as Celestial Forge on Steam now. I recently changed my Steam name. I was getting kind of tired of Forge Wolf. But anyways, that's besides the point. So what I want to talk to you about today is a game that's called Angels Fall First, as you see right here. This game initially released on Steam as an early access, which I remind you is still in early access, on October 1st of 2015 by Strangely Interactive. Um, so one thing to note, I know a lot of people don't like early access games because, there's been a lot of trash early access games. One thing that this early access game separates itself from others is that this dev team that works on this game, it's not their full-time job. The devs work on this game as a hobby, so it's a hobby game, and that's why that it's been in early access for so long. There's no reason to remove that label. They're taking their time. They want to make sure they get things kind of right, usually the first or second time. They don't want to do it 30 times before they finally get something right. If you're worried about the devs either walking away, disappearing, or even, financial collapse, it's incredibly unlikely because they don't have a time restraint. They don't have an upper boss or a producer, publisher. They're both the publisher and developer, by the way, so they don't have anyone else telling them what to do and how to do it and when to do it and whatnot. So anyways, this game is still currently on sale, which that sale ends in 19 hours from now upon, making this video. For $10.79, normal price is $18. You got single player, multiplayer. Now the single player would be basically offline with bots. That's literally it for right now. Maybe in the far future they might have like campaign scenarios or something if they take any of my suggestions into recommendation. So I just wanted to make this announcement. I hope you check it out. Before this sale occurred 2 days ago, the Steam population registration would not show any number count at all for population. So basically, it seemed like this game was dead, right? Well, here's the fun part. Currently, as of right now, 1-20-2018 at 3 p.m. Western Time, we have 1,100 people playing. That is a remarkable feat in such a short amount of time. This population boomed in almost one day. I've been watching it a lot since yesterday and most of today, and I've been on the discussions, helping people out and talking about the game and stuff like that, making suggestions and whatnot. And another thing that might pique your interest is if you want to get a hold of the devs and talk to them about something, if you're having an issue or a suggestion, or maybe even want to get on board with their team or whatnot, they have a Discord channel right here. They have a Discord channel. There's people talking right now as we speak. They have approximately about 180 members right now on this Discord channel. And we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4 devs online ready to talk. Of course, one of them is playing Mech Warrior. I don't know what that's about, but Mech Warrior is a pretty good game too anyways. So let's check out the latest video that they posted. This video doesn't really dig deep into what this game is about. It kind of just briefly skims over, but I'm going to show it to you guys. It's only a minute and 50 seconds, so. And then I'll talk about this video after it's finished. So. Okay, so on the surface, that's everything you've seen is what you can pretty much do in the game. But let's take a deeper look into it. Okay, so you got the space station here. You can actually fight, in space with, spaceships, blah, 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 and fight around that. I believe you might even be able to go in it, or you at least spawn in it. So, but let me let me get to the good stuff right here. Okay, so you see the ships popping in. There could be actual players on those ships, inside those ships. Okay, and all these ships, when you go inside them, you can actually roam around there and check the insides. So this is inside one of those ships you just saw. You see that these troops here, most of them are AI. One or two of them are actual players, but they'll actually all get in this boarding ship. This is a boarding ship right here, and a player or a bot could fly that ship to an enemy capital ship and stick it to the side of the enemy ship, and then your boarding party can go inside the enemy ship and take it out from the inside. Um, and then you got to escape before it ends up blowing up, because if it blows up while you're in it, of course you're dead. But you can see right here, it's flying out. It's about to board. Just push F or A on the D on your gamepad, and you're in the ship. And on this scene right here, your door is getting ready to open. Boom, and you enter and engage the enemy. And that is my favorite thing about Angels Fall First. You can start in your own capital ship, get in your little boarding ship, get a crew together to get in that boarding ship, fly to an enemy ship, and board their vessel. It is so much fun to do. That's my favorite part in this game. It's just going into the enemy capital ships and taking it out from the inside, and you know running as the whole ship is starting to fall apart and whatnot around me, and I have to escape before it blows up or I die. I just find it thrilling. That's my favorite part in this game. Um, of course, there's planetary surface combat, and you got vehicles that you can choose from: tanks, hover tanks, APC kind of units, vehicles. Um, Lots of crazy explosions. So this game is going to have I would say, somewhat of a battlefield vibe as well as a battlefront vibe. Because let's see if we can go further in. Um, okay, so right here, you can see that someone probably damaged a console here that controlled the turrets for the ship. Well, um, you can repair that. You can also revive down teammates. Um, I don't know if you can heal them, but you can revive them. This thing right here you see will deploy like a bubble shield like thing around you and your troops, similar to like Halo 3's bubble shield, but it only protects against projectiles, and I believe for either a specific amount of a time or a certain amount of damage threshold. I know I might be going a little faster this, I do apologize. This is the TAC map. You can, you know, tactical map stuff. Loadouts. Okay, so another nice thing about this game is the loadout options. Every ship and character can be kind of customized and tweaked to how you want it to operate. There's different types of ammunition you can use. I know there's like a toxic ammunition. There's the standard, of course. There's ones that get through heavy armor easier, that kind of thing. You can customize the exterior of your ships in terms of how it looks. The only thing is they keep the base colors relatively the same. So there's a blue team and a red team, okay? So you can't like be a black vehicle or a black trooper on either the red or blue team. You have to have some sort of shade of blue or some sort of shade of red depending on which faction you use. Okay. And again, troop color customization, and the troops also get their own loadout customization too. You can customize your loadout guide to be just about anything you want. You could be maybe an engineer, you want to repair things, or you want to pick up people or provide ammo. You can do that in this game. All these people are scattering to their battle stations, either getting in their fighters over here. These are fighters that you can actually board and, launch out of the ship. As you see right here. Yeah, they're getting ready to go. In terms of the amount of maps you can play, I believe there's at least 10, if not more maps. So there's quite the selection of levels to choose from, quite the selection of vehicles and assets that you can use at your disposal. So please give this game a look, check it out. Currently, for the last hour or two, the player population has balanced between 1,000 to 1,100, which is it's incredible for how long this game's been out and the sale that it has. And I just hope good things for this game. And right now, I would say the community is very friendly. They're very polite. Inevitably, a lot of communities end up getting toxic. I haven't seen any signs or any warning signs of that happening or could happen. Most people are pretty cool, level-headed. So as long as you're respectful in the community, you just be, yourself, a regular person, you're going to have a good time even just engaging with the community. You don't even have to play the game to enjoy it. I've been enjoying engaging with the community. I mean, they'll kind of dog on you a little bit here and there, but it's, you just do it back and forth. So I'll see if I can get some game footage from me playing to show you guys what this game's about. So